see, my name is Desiree. Today I use she, her pronouns, and I am a artist, a director, a creator, a thinker, a dreamer, a doer, a listener, a storyteller. I am so many things. My background is Métis-Cree. I was raised on Treaty 6 territory, and I currently live and work in Takaronto, the traditional land of the Huron-Wendat, the Mississaugas of the Credit, and the Seneca. And I want to thank them deeply for their conscious caretaking that allows me to experience the bounty of this place, allows me to flourish alongside the land, and gives me a space that I now call home. Today, I'd like to share a little bit about what a land-based practice means in my artistic process, because for myself, connecting and rooted to land-based works feels integral and urgent. I feel like for a long time as an artist, I didn't know what I wanted to say. I didn't know how to frame the work that I was interested in and curious about and that sparked me. And so this practice is not only new to me, but also very old. It feels like it comes from ancestors in the past and old teachings that maybe these ears haven't heard, but a certain ears have heard in my own consciousness. And that to me makes land-based practice extremely important, extremely urgent, because it means that I get to partner with my ancestors to create art. It means I get to partner with trees to make art. Instead of a scene partner, maybe I'm listening to a creek. Instead of creating harmonies with other voices, I'm creating harmonies with air. The gifts that the land give us are never ending, and that's why our care for it, I think, is so important. I see lots of ways forward for theater and lots of ways we can imagine a brighter future for our community. And we talk about things like making art that's more accessible, which is so important. We talk about making art that centers voices that we don't necessarily hear from, which is so important. And for me, the land holds all of the answers. And centering the land and presencing the land in our practices means that we have to shift the way that some of us have unfortunately colonially been taught on how to create art and how to create good art, whatever that might be. And how important and special is it that the land gives us an opportunity to confront those knowings and think about who created those, and allows us to reflect back what we dream about. I think that that's something that's so special about the land, and why I always try to center her as a part of my projects. So I have a few special spots that I like to go to talk to the land, to give offerings even. And sometimes I'm just so overfilled and overwhelmed with gratitude towards the land, because she allows me to sit there and she allows me to ground myself. She gives me a place for my feet to feel the earth. And that grounding is something that I think is so important in my own personal healing journey. And I think about the energy that she's giving to me, and I think about taking that energy in my art. I think about adding to it. I think about adding spirit to it, adding passion to it, adding other voices to it. And what does it mean to cultivate that energy that the land has given to me in creating my art, and then find ways to offer it back to her, so that we create a reciprocal relationship as opposed to extractive. And I think that that's what it means to have a land-based arts practice for me. It means of thinking of new ways of creating, and I feel like that is urgent, important, and I couldn't imagine a better way to spend my time than finding ways to heal the land and finding ways to heal myself and finding ways to heal my community. Thank you so much. Hi, all my relations. And I hope that you think to yourself, maybe the next time you're creating a piece, what is it that I've given the land during this process? And what is it that she's given me? Thank you.